Hiya. Today it's time to plant out these Bunyards exhibition broad beans that I started nearly a month ago now. They've been in a little outdoor greenhouse thing, and yeah, they've done really well. So these broad beans they're fairly hardy, so you know it's middle of March at the moment. They should be able to cope with being planted outside now. So what I've done is I've just put the sticks down when it's a bit more obvious. Obviously they're not going to stay there, but we'll talk about the sticks a bit more later, because there is something I can do with them. I've prepared 2 rows, I've added some compost, and I've really worked the soil, make sure it's good and well draining, so that when I plant them out they're not going to be in waterlogged soil which can make them rot. And they're roughly about a foot apart, those 2 rows. And if you notice at the back one, I've just come forward of the wall. You don't want to really ever plant stuff right next to a wall, because those stones can suck all the moisture out of the soil. So I've just left a little bit of a gap there. Right, so if we get just one of them out ready, look at that lovely white healthy root system on there, look. Just put that there, get me digger. Now I'm only going to dig a hole that's roughly as deep as the depth that we've got on the plant. It doesn't need to be any deeper, you don't need to like bury them. So let's pop that in there. Okay, let's cover it up. Now once I've planted them all out, I'll give it a really good drink of water to help it on its way. I'm going to plant another one no more than 30 centimetres away. So if you see there my big fat hands, I'll do one of those and then perhaps just a little bit more, put my next one there. Right, when these plants really start to grow and take off, we're going to need some support, especially when the pods form, because that's when they'll get heavy. So what I'll do then is I'm going to push some sticks into the soil all around the plants, and I'll tie string to them so that the plants have got something to support them with. Now a word about these sticks. What I've done is I've taken off all the little twiggy bits, and I'm going to keep these and put them to one side, because they will make excellent what we call pea sticks when I plant some peas outside in about another month or so, when it gets a little bit warmer. You push these all around the young pea plants, and all the twiggy bits on gives them something to climb onto and pull themselves up, because peas have tendrils that grow on them which wrap around things and help them support the growth. Yeah, so you don't need to see me plant all of these broad beans. I'll do the rest. Yeah, so getting pretty excited now. It's that time of year when certain things can start to be put outside. I mean, obviously it's too early yet in the UK where we are for things like tomato plants. You still want to keep those indoors, and they'll be very small anyway. But things like broad beans, no problem getting those planted out now, especially when they've got a good couple of sets of true leaves on them, like these have. Excellent, so keep them watered. They don't really like clay soil, because they can be too watered then, and if they're sitting in water they will rot off. But good, rich, with compost added, well draining soil, these should romp away. I'll keep you posted how they get on. Right, thanks very much for watching, nice one. Please subscribe for more free gardening related videos.